A brief history of physics. It all started with Galileo Galilei, the first real scientist. Besides of course proving that not everything revolves around the Earth, he also discovered that objects fall at the same rate and speed, regardless of their weight. Then, 100 years later, Isaac Newton was the first to correctly describe the laws of motion. We now know that his laws are not perfect, thanks to some guy with a mustache, but we still use them today. He discovered 3 simple rules that, when followed, predict the motion of every macroscopic object in the universe. Think of anything from apples to the motion of planetary objects. But that wasn't enough for this guy. He then went on to discover the law of gravity. He was able to deduce a single formula that described all of gravity. Then some guy asked him why the orbits are ellipses rather than circles, to which Newton said, "I don't know, but I'll find out." He then invented calculus. That's the kind of superhero you're dealing with here. Then he went on to discover the laws of optics. He could split light into a spectrum and then recombine it. By the way, he also invented the law of cooling, modern telescope, and apparently cat flaps. Then Michael Faraday, a bookbinder with a passion for science, combined electricity and magnetism into one force: electromagnetism. His friend James Clerk Maxwell discovered that light is an electromagnetic wave. Out of these formulas, Einstein could unify space and time into one fabric, space-time, which gave rise to an improved theory of gravity. Thanks to this theory, we now know the universe started in a Big Bang, and we even know how old it is. Besides Einstein's theory of relativity, the other big new theory is quantum mechanics. It describes the building blocks of the universe, including the newly discovered Higgs, which explains mass. So is science done? No, there's still a long way to go. And who knows, maybe someone alive today will solve the next big scientific mystery.